Welcome, Watchers, to another exciting tale within the world of Merosia. In the age of Regression, we travel to the continent of Geranus. From there, we will head to the country of Tharia, and specifically to the town of Afliakar. This, Watchers, is where we'll find our party at as they traverse the streets within the warehouse district of Afliakar. They've gathered up a totally exhausted Apple and have headed towards one of the bathhouses within this town. Some of the party suddenly notice that Cass is no longer with them, and they have no idea on where she went. Watchers, this is where we'll pick back up and see how the party fares. Let us go now, shall we? Y'all have realized that Cass is no longer with y'all. Apple has passed out the arms of Tetsu. What do y'all do?
We were in the process of heading towards.
Yeah.
I lost his name again. And Cass was aware of that, so I guess we will slowly continue that direction. Hopefully, she catches us up.
Y'all were actually heading to the Afliakar bathhouse, to be precise.
Oh well, then we will go there because I'm sure Cass knew we were heading there.
Tetsu looks at y'all. What is Lapis's and Amel's strength score?
Yeah, no, in my case.
It's a +0, so it's base 10.
And what is Amel's?
Even lower. I'm a -1.
Tetsu walks over to you, Lapis, and hands you Apple.
Oh, the small child. Okay. I have her.
I'm gonna go try to find Cass. Y'all head towards the bathhouse. And hopefully she will too, but just in case, I do not want to leave her behind. And with that, Tetsu leaves. What do y'all do?
I looked at Tetsu and shall we? And gesture towards the bathhouse direction.
Oh, you mean Lapis?
Lapis, sorry. Yep.
Oh, no, you're good.
Tetsu on the brain.
Yep. We can definitely start going that way. Especially, man, Apple just needs a bath. Luckily, she's knocked out right now.
Maybe we should get there before she wakes up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we should start running. We should definitely start running.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. And we will
Lapis is
start
now
hustling.
running. Yeah.
So, both of y'all, give me athletics checks.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna use my inspiration that I've been holding on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that too. Oh, it's even worse.
Oh, mine's pretty good. It's an 18.
18.
I rolled a 2, so that's
Yeah.
a 1.
Okay. What was the previous one?
5, so a 4.
Okay. Lapis, you actually do pretty good running, dodging in between various obstacles here and there. And how long have you been in that fleet car?
I believe it's been like 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks, 2 months. I can't remember quite. I think it's been 2 weeks though.
Give me a history check then.
History. This is just Amanda having issues remembering.
All right.
We haven't played in a while, so I forgot.
Yep.
That's a 10.
You realize about halfway through the various streets of Affleck, you don't know exactly where the bathhouse is at. And you turn around. Amel,
Yes.
what obstacle got in your way?
Oh, I
It is
probably
nighttime.
didn't see a merchant's cart coming out of a side street and got knocked over by it or something.
And you see this down the way, Lapis. It's about 100, 200 feet away down the street. Amel sprawled out.
Oh. Oh. Well, I don't know what to do now. She's just holding the child. Well, I guess I'm gonna try and hold Apple in a way that I can also help Amel. Just, I guess I'm just gonna hold Apple on my shoulder in a way to lean over so she doesn't fall while I'm trying to help Amel. Oh no, this is so bad. What do I need to roll for this? Oh no.
Actually, you get up to Amel, and Mel's still conscious, though. Just knocked out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still need to help her up, because that's what friends do.
Just go ahead and give me a dexterity roll.
Oh no. Okay. That's a 9, dog.
You quickly slip and fall. As you realize very quickly that it was a grease vehicle. And y'all are covered in it presently. And with that, we turn our attention elsewhere. Cass,
Yes.
we hear squeaks, noises, the calling to you to come to us. It doesn't actually translate to common, but you can understand it. And as you follow it, the voices, the chattering, gets louder.
Oh, my friends are calling me. All my friends.
And you get to a manhole cover. And you hear the chatter below. What do you do?
Can I like, how big are the spaces between the manhole cover? Like, is it like a solid manhole cover to me? Is it like
is
a grate,
normal
like
size.
Storm King?
Yeah, it's just like a
Storm
grate
King.
that you have to like pull up and move
Okay,
over
yeah.
to the side.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Pull up and throw it to the side.
What is your passive athletics?
My passive athletics is a
Yeah.
14, brother.
Easily enough, you pop the grate open, move it to the side, and begin climbing down deep within.
I think a little bit of Cass is like, this is kind of weird. But then another part is like, no, I'm pretty sure that my friends are down there. And then a third part is like, this is a weird place for a bathhouse. Did I disappear?
You did, so did somebody else. So, okay, we're good.
Where was I at?
So, yes, we caught all of that.
Okay, good.
And
She's just
yeah, and you get to the bottom. Water flows like previously. Dilapidated, old. Doesn't smell great.
Okay, yeah. It's got to be a shortcut to the bathhouse. Cass is just gonna kind of break out into a jog, listening to the voices, trying to find their source.
And as you continue forth, down this way, to the right, to the left, you come within an area. You see them. One after the other.
Mm-hmm.
And another
Mm-hmm.
group appears.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
And one out of the horde steps forward.
Cass is gonna kneel down to get to his level.
And it comes up to you and looks up as you hear a voice. At first it was just squeaks, but you can make it out now.
Okay.
And it says, "You are different. You are not the one that was previous."
Yeah, I am different. It's nice to meet you guys, though.
We are the Horde.
Hi, the Horde.
We are the rats that live below.
Can Cass be scratching behind his ears as he's kind of sinisterly saying these things?
As you hear him go, "Oh, yes, yes, oh, okay." Previous master did not do this.
He didn't do this? I'm kind of glad he's dead.
You are a new master.
Good to know. So are
Whenever
all
you-
of you called the Horde? Holding, petting. It's a very fat rat. It's kind of like a water balloon.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Okay. Perception. Oh, I mean, that's a sweet 1. +3 for a total of 4. She is just... I'm not sure what's distracted her, but I think she's just, they're so cute to her.
You are covered in them.
God, even with a nat 1, I can tell that I'm covered in rats.
I mean, to the point that you can't see beyond them.
Oh, wow. Did you do this with your old master, too? Just kind of hitch a ride? I feel like there's a more efficient way to do this.
We protect the master.
Oh, thank you.
If there's anything you need from us, let us know.
Okay, cutie pies. And if there's anything you need from me, you let me know.
You hear the yeses,
Yes, 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 yes,
Agreed.
yes, 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 yes.
squeakings. And with that, they asked you, what do you need from us now?
Right now, I need one of you cutie patooties to ride around in my pocket.
They all converse with each other, and one of them, the one that initially stayed, steps forward as the other ones dissipate into the sewers themselves.
Hey there, cutie pie. You got any names that you want?
I am known as Toe Jam.
Toe Jam! Cass picks him up and just really it's kind of like when you pet a cat really hard and the cat's kind of enjoying it, but it's also a really hard pet, so it's just really squishing down every time.
Yeah. And with that, Toe Jam asked once again, what is my mission?
Your mission's to hang out with me and be a cutie pie until I need further assistance.
And with that, he climbs into your folds of your clothing. And what do you do?
I find the nearest way out of this gross sewer. Or actually, can I just, the bathhouse I feel would be using the sewer a lot. So, can I traverse the sewer in a way where I could pop up near the bathhouse?
Yes and no.
Oh.
You're not too sure. This maze is difficult, but...
Oh, Toe Jam!
Yes.
Little guy, can you use your sweet little nose to find the bathhouse?
Oh,
I'll just hold you out in front of me and you can point.
follow me. And it runs down your leg and scurries off into the sewer, stopping every occasionally, waiting for you to follow.
Oh, Cass is on it, absolutely running after so fast.
And with that, you eventually find our Toe Jam takes you to a set of rungs that go up into the street above.
Perfect.
And as you climb up and out, What is your passive perception?
I believe my passive perception is 13.
God, you swore you left them undamaged? Covered in an oily, almost Vaseline like gunk. You see lapis.
I climb out of the sewer. Probably right in the middle. Like, there's like all this gunk that's spilled, and I climb out of the sewer that's like right in the middle of all this.
Actually, you're actually closer to. No, this actually didn't happen in that area. It actually happened somewhere else. Yeah.
So I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah. You actually see before you standing in front is. Damn it. Of course, why not?
Cass throws a coin at the street musician.
Yeah. He says, thank you. Oh, come on.
Encore!
With that, you see the three of them covered in this gunk walking towards the bathhouse. That is, the bathhouse is actually right across the street from you.
Cass walks up to him and goes, "Woo, you guys stink!" It's her. She's stinking. She just came out of the sewer. But she's trying to play it off like it's them. You guys
We need
didn't
to get in before that thunderstorm hits.
Oh yeah, that's a really good idea. Thunderstorms get really bad here. Guys, I found a pet in the sewer.
Oh, what kind of pet?
His name is Toe Jam.
That's
Absolutely.
a really good
scrumping
name. That's a fantastic name.
The picture of Toe Jam that's popping up. Oh, he's such a cute little guy. I'm gonna give him a bath. He speaks in ominous riddles.
Goblin the Goblin.
Toe Jam the Rat Man. What's your story? Oh, Apple's gonna love him when she wakes up. Actually, we should probably get her in the bath before she wakes up because she's not gonna realize being cleaned. Okay, yeah, come on, guys, let's get in.
Let's do that, and we will head across to the bathhouse.
Yeah.
And as y'all do, y'all enter a beautiful, multi-storied establishment. It's areas you see vegetation growing out of it. You see actually glass in other parts of the building structure itself. It is made of marble and stone and carved with intricate carvings. And you see, as y'all walk in, the lobby itself is just as beautiful as the outside. And you actually feel cooler. It is nighttime, but it is almost a breath of fresh air because not only it's cooler in here, but scents of various potpourri-like smells and burning of incense fills your nostrils. Servants run over. How may we assist you?
I'm happy to talk to them if nobody else looks like they're going to. We require baths.
Do y'all want the full treatment or just a shower?
Your stinkiest treatment, please.
Yes, we need to be fumigated.
Very well, the deluxe treatment then. That will be 2 gold each.
I'll get that. And I will pay for all 4 of us.
Come. We will take you to the dressing room. And to remove, we will wash your clothing as well.
Oh, great. Cass starts stripping.
No, not here. Follow us.
Okay.
And they take y'all down the hallway into another area. It is luxurious in its own right. Lounge seatings, as well as areas to put your clothing. And there's guards in here even as well. And y'all proceed to remove your stuff and give it to the servant. And what do y'all leave behind or keep on you?
Cass has no physical sense of shame. She is wearing nothing except her socks.
Oh, yeah, Lapis is totally taking, like, everything off. Everything.
Yeah, Amel strips off very casually. She's not self-conscious at all.
No.
Apple's clothes also kind of need wash. Should we just wash them
We
both
have
at
a
the
little
same
bathing-
time?
Yeah, I feel like I'm not sure if we have any cute little bathing suits for her. Oh my gosh,
I
no one piece.
Oh,
she
know,
was
so adorable. I think we should just wash them both together at the same time.
I feel like she'd be most comfortable with that, yeah.
Yeah.
The servants ask you. Is that all of the items that you wish to? Do you need your weapons and armor cleaned as well?
That would be nice. Oh, I guess I can also wash Apple's clothes, but it might make her uncomfy otherwise. We'll just leave
What
hers on.
if we take off like at least the top layer of rags? Because like she's looking pretty layered up.
Okay, we'll take off the top layer. They can wash the
Liam?
top layer.
Yes.
DM, do I know if this is a reputable organization? Would we be safe to be unarmed here?
Give me a history check.
$16.
I mean, it is the only bathhouse within Aflikar. And they do have time periods in which they allow certain classes of people to enter. All at once and stuff like that. Y'all happen to show up extremely late, and it is unusual to find those that wish to do y'all harm and steal your stuff and whatnot. I mean, it might happen, but extremely rare.
All right.
And you would know for the 16 that you're probably going to run into some very unusual people tonight, because that's when those that tend to not like daylight come out.
All right. I will walk over to Apple. I'm going to, if I can, find her daggers, because I'm sure she's been hoarding them. And I'm just going to say, look, we will keep these if we can clean her clothes.
Very well then. Yes. But the rest of y'all want your armor and weapons cleaned. Am I correct?
Yes.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Battle axe, crossbow, halberd.
Oh, okay. It will be an extra gold, as well as safe storage until y'all get done.
Yeah, sure. I got this one, guys.
Okay. Correct. 4 gold, 4 gold.
You won't need to do anything for me because I don't have any.
I'm so glad you guys have money.
And I've got all of Apple's daggers, so they won't be
Okay.
cleaning those.
Oh. So 3 gold.
Yeah.
Apple. How nasty is when they remove your clothes?
Just the top layer of this child's clothes.
Which is the nastiest.
They've never been washed, and she got them out of the dumpster, so they're probably very stiff and caked, and yeah, they might not even survive a washing.
Okay.
Threadbare, the works. Just...
Yep. One of the servants tells y'all we will take you to the cleaning room, and then we will get rid of whatever is on y'all, and then you may proceed. We have 3 areas. Technically we have 4. We have a cold room, a medium room, and a hot room. You may rotate however you choose between the 3. We also have a gymnasium if you'd like to work a sweat. As well as we have lounges and a reading room, as well as lounge dining. Feel free to ask any of the servants for any kind of food or drink or whatnot. And she gives y'all like a cord with a almost like a little wooden rectangle, and it's got various symbols on it. This is your deluxe pass. Just when ever a servant sees your deluxe pass, they know what to do. Oh, we also have massage and various healing areas as well. If you have any cuts or diseases, we prefer you to go to, if you have any diseases and whatnot, we prefer you to go to the healing room first and not contaminate the waters of the bathhouse.
Cass looks at Apple. Are we 100% certain that Apple is not carrying anything contagious? I love,
no.
I love her. You love her. We all love her. Girls at least got worms.
I think it's more the magical water.
Oh yeah, I think we should go to the healing room for all of us.
She may have taken a dunk in the magic water.
Yeah, let's get her. Let's honestly all just go for a quick round at the healing room to make sure we're not contaminating this public bath. Don't want the weirdos to get any weirder, am I right?
And with that, y'all head to this room, and it has all the apparatuses known to the present world, as well as medical devices of this, that, and the other. Cass, roll me a history check.
Yes, soy. Does this have anything to do with, let's see, Fey, Fiends, or Undead?
Does not.
Always gotta check.
How well lit is this building,
Ooh.
DM?
It's lit by gaslight.
That was a dirty 20.
And it is, I mean, it's not bright light, but I mean, it is subtle. It is, you know, it's got the ambiance. Depending on
I
where
will
you're
leave
at.
it up to you whether this light level is going to start concerning me or not.
I will say no. Yeah. With the dirty 20, you start to recognize some of these medical apparatuses and whatnot.
Ooh. Do I know where I'm recognizing these apparatuses from?
No, it's just
Is it-
like a weird flashback.
Oh.
Like you go ahead.
No, I mean it's I wonder if Dahlia has some of these. Maybe I saw them there.
Amel,
Yes.
Lapis, Cass, Apple. Do you allow them to put you through the procedures?
I'm totally out.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy. They're scrubbing us too hard.
No.
I was going to say I'm cautiously allowing it.
Oh, that's an 8. Oh
Ooh,
no.
I got a 12. Girl,
Oh,
they're
no.
steaming you too hard.
I get disadvantage on that, right?
You do.
I hope
Teacher, I have
crits
homework.
twice. I hope she crits twice.
I can't believe you just teachered. I have homework. Dave.
No, it's so much fun to fail though.
I got a 7.
Ooh, a 7.
Amel,
And that one.
Oh,
Or
you're
no.
awake.
It does make it a 4.
Oh, a 4. Okay, well that changes everything.
what was it, Lapis?
It was a big old 8.
And Cass?
You're so beefy over
I got a 12. Honestly, like I'm doing kind of okay. I think.
Lapis, Apple, and Amel. The medical procedures that was performed on y'all was not pleasant at all. Each of y'all y'all were in the same room for the most part when these procedures happened. Amel, however, took the worst of it. Amel, take a point of exhaustion. We won't get into the exact details of the procedures, but imagine going to one of these fancy spas and getting the ultimate experience.
There would have also been a physical reaction. There would have been a ripple run across my skin.
Yeah. Lapis, Abel, and Apple. I need something revealed.
What do you mean?
What blemish, what malfunction, what unusual weirdness with you that you are hiding?
I think it would be I was trying to hide that extra 30 pounds I got from casting magic the last time.
You amazingly enough, it's gone, by the way. The 30 pounds came and gone.
I wasn't salty about it at all. I need to think.
Yeah, okay, so while you think, we'll move on to Mel. Yes. Mel's got lots of secrets.
Oh, I gave mine. There was a ripple across my skin as this happened.
Okay. Apple?
And if I could get any paler, I did, but, you know.
Okay.
I think I got it.
Okay, go ahead, Left.
I don't have a belly button.
Okay. Apple.
I don't got nothing. She's too little to have anything weird happen. She hasn't been in a lot of battles. She wouldn't have a lot of scars. She was totally unconscious. She might have tooted a lot.
Oh, tremendously.
How many tapeworms came out of Apple? Can we roll for that?
Were you hotboxing the poor person in that room with you?
That's the dark secret.
She got me too relaxed and moving all my limbs, and I just
Her favorite food is beans.
like
The three of y'all, what is your passive perception?
Oh gosh, wasn't mine 13? It's 13.
Not Apple.
Oh, 13.
at the moment is 0.
Is me included, or is
You are definitely.
passive perception's 13? Has the person treating Apple come out of their room, and is there a smell of death?
No, that would be a Mel. That's a
There
rolling
were
in that
probably
one.
little buggies in her hair, maybe a centipede around her ear like an earring.
Oh yeah, for sure. But all of y'all have a 13 passive perception. Y'all recognize something. Not recognize something. It's more of y'all see something on the back. What the hell is going on? Okay, thank you, Skype, for being weird.
Internet blooped.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. On the back of her neck, where her neck meets her shoulder, it looks like almost a little round stamp. And about the size of your thumbnail
On my neck?
on your neck.
Wow, it's so secret. I didn't even know about that. That's cool.
And it's got a symbol on it.
Do I recognize the symbol?
Do I recognize the symbol?
What languages do y'all speak?
Common, Elvish, and I've got a free one.
Common, Draconic, and Druidic.
Common, Deep Speech, Sylvan, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay. Ask.
Mhm.
I want to ask you,
Okay.
do you want to spend that free fee now, or do you just want to wait and see what happens?
So none of my friends can currently read this.
Nobody can read this.
Yeah, I can. I'll take this as something that I'm able to read.
It immediately starts. You start to recognize it's two letters. And they're the same. M and M. And the language is infernal.
Ooh.
So write down infernal for that last language.
Okay. That's interesting.
Cass,
Yes.
with the 12, the experience wasn't it was
Great.
slightly above average for you.
I've had better medical experiences.
You have.
I can't
Good.
think of any, but like I know I've had better ones.
And maybe it was just seeing your party members go through it might have dissuaded
Tipped it in either
you.
direction.
Yeah. Eventually, y'all are led beyond this into the actual bathhouse itself, the grand areas, the pools and the hot rooms and the cold rooms and the like. What do y'all do?
Was Toe Jam also scrubbed?
He hid.
Okay.
Is there anyone
Wow.
else in this bathroom when we enter?
Go ahead and give me a perception roll.
That's not bad. That's 22.
Off in the corner, you see a nude elven lady, and she seems to be drinking red wine, or at least you think it's red wine, some kind of red drink. And she has these young, almost teen boys around her. They're probably in 18, 20. I mean, the oldest maybe 22. The youngest is definitely 18. And with the 22, you start to see bite marks on these boys. Fresh blood dripping from these bite marks. And they are utterly enraptured with her, to the point that we must fade to black in that one corner of the spa.
Okay, I will try to keep Cass not looking that direction.
Wait, which direction don't you want me to look?
I'm not telling you. And I will. I don't know how many daggers I found on Apple, but I will make sure everyone's got at least one dagger, just in case.
Apparently, Apple. Oh, there you go. Two. That's been
Two.
discovered.
Okay, so I'll give it to the two fighters, I guess. One to Apple, one to Cass. Sorry,
Excellent.
Lapis.
I've also got I've got like my bite and punch. I can do pretty good damage on my own if somebody else.
Oh no, but I don't
Okay.
need it.
Okay, I'll do it.
We'll work it out. And just until Apple, I don't know if Apple's conscious yet or not. I imagine so after the medical room.
Nope. Not yet.
Nope. Oh, okay.
She's so
Well, in that
relaxed.
In that case, I'll give the daggers to Lapis and Kaz because I don't need them.
But she's at 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
And she's a baby, so yeah.
Fair
she's
enough.
sleeping.
Fair enough. So yeah, and I'll just say to them, look, just be aware, just in case.
Oh, okay.
You see Lapis speechless, but yet her lips move.
God, this place has such good sound dampening. This is crazy.
Wow, I can't believe you guys could see my lips moving.
It must have been the medical procedures that just left her that way.
You were just voiceless. You're like,
I know.
It does have a slight echo though, depending on where you sit and stuff like that. So, do y'all thoroughly take advantage of all of the amenities of the bathhouse, or
I mean, Cass
AKA
is
what I'm
immediately obnoxiously swimming laps
Okay.
in that main pool.
Okay.
And trying to
So-
talk to everyone at like
Okay.
very intimate moments.
Which that brought to my next question is, do we want to skip ahead, or do we actually want to role play the bathhouse out?
Oh, we can skip ahead.
Cass.
Mhm.
We've got skip ahead on 1 vote from Amel. Cass.
That vampire's naked, we're naked, it's an even score.
Okay. Lapis. Do we want to skip ahead or role play out?
Well, Lapis's only concern was giving Apple an actual bath, so I am personally indifferent. If you want to flip a coin.
Okay. Apple.
I'm sleeps. It'd be pretty boring for me.
Okay.
I mean, my character won't have really much input. She's sleeping and drooling for however many hours. But if Cass wants to, engage.
I don't want to engage in in like a fight that most of the party can't engage with. I think it'd just be interesting to have a conversation with
You
the
could
vampire.
throw me at them. I mean,
So go ahead with that thought process. Cass,
Yeah.
give me a persuasion roll.
Oh boy, she's bad at those. That's why she's uncharismatic. Persuasion. I mean, that's like a saucy, juicy 8. Oh god, it's warm over here. Did one of you pee?
One of their servants that was standing outside the pool, rather beefy looking guy,
Hi there.
muscular in all manner, wearing just a loincloth, immediately steps into the pool and wades over to you and stands in between you and them. This is a private matter. This is a private party.
I
A
mean,
private engagement.
that's true. I think they're literally fornicating in the public bath, though. So, like...
This is a private engagement. You have plenty of other pool to go swim in. You have other rooms to go visit.
Okay. Can I pickpocket his loincloth off of him? I think it's more of like a, okay, yeah, I'll go. It's like a yank and a fast swim away.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Do I have? Can I have that be a sneak attack? I'm not a rogue, but I feel like anyone would be surprised by that.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
no on that one. I want to say just straight up.
Can I even have it? Can I have it be athletics if I just want to yank it? Because like I think this guy's gonna notice if I take his loincloth.
So let's do this instead.
Okay.
So right now, sleight of hand is based off of dexterity.
Okay.
So subtract your dexterity bonus from your sleight of hand,
Okay.
and then add your strength modifier to that.
Okay, that's a little better. So that just makes it like a flat, like a +2. So I'll just do a strength. I mean, it's a dirty 20.
You whipped it off of him so quickly that he was
Can I
unable.
give him a little towel snap too before I before I swim away with it?
I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you.
I rolled a 7. And with that,
Cast butterfly. She's like doing like a flawless butterfly stroke away.
utterly appalled at who you are, so on and so forth.
Who I'm messing with. Yeah.
But does not engage as you hear a snap of the finger and a laugh coming from the pool of incest and
Ew.
debauchery.
Oh, it's incest? Disgusting.
And all kinds of manner of whatever the hell is going on in that corner.
I'm going to. Are there any like sconces or anything up high holding any torches?
Not above her. But
I'm not above her, but just like in general, somewhere really high that I can throw this loincloth.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna throw it really high up so that he'll really have to embarrass himself to get it down.
The rest of y'all.
And then Cass is gonna be like, "Come, we gotta go."
Amel, Lapis, with the passive perception of 13, y'all saw it all.
I'm just gonna concern myself with making sure Apple and myself are clean.
Yep.
I am just soaking in a corner of the pool, enjoying the heat with my exhaustion level.
Yep. Everybody, please give me another Constitution saving throw.
And I do that at disadvantage because of my exhaustion level. Is that considered a what's it call it? I can't remember the name of it.
No, it only affects ability score checks.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
So this isn't an ability check then? Okay.
And now, so it's not ability check, it would be a saving throw, so you don't get disadvantage.
Oh, cool. 14.
14. Lapis.
21.
Hey. Yeah.
Am I disadvantaging because I'm
That's
unconscious?
a 10.
You are not. You are being assisted and stuff like that, so it cancels your disadvantage out. So just roll a straight
okay.
roll.
Okay, I can do
As
that.
Lapis said that they are helping you bathe and whatnot, so I would consider that assisted. What was it, Cass?
That was a 10. I'm kind of really focusing on putting this man's loincloth in a really embarrassing place, so I'm not really doing the R&R.
Okay. Apple.
Dirty 20. On a 19, and I have a
19.
+1 to Constitution. Somehow.
10 was average. explain to us in your character's own words your experience at Aphliakar Bathhouse. We'll start off with Cass.
Frankly, the making out in the corner was a little distracting. I'm gonna be honest, they're kind of in the most echoey part of the room. So it's just really magnifying. But the brisk swim across the pool and the following kind of callous, like the jumping jacks that I had to do, the leaps to hide the loincloth, was very energizing, so it kind of balances itself out.
Lapis with the 21.
With the 21?
Yeah. That's what you said you rolled. Was
yes.
that a nat 20 or not a nat 20?
No, it was 19.
Okay. 10 being average, 20 being so addictive that you want to come back.
It kind of reminds me of home. Like the waters remind me of home.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of my family, like taking baths together. You know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
I'll definitely want to come back.
Yeah. Amel.
Amel is enjoying the luxury of it. She appreciates that you can't always get a bath when you want one, so very much enjoying it, whilst also trying not to fall asleep in the corner.
Yeah.
So she's just very relaxed, but sort of keeping an eye out on her friends and stuff. Just chilling.
Apple, what'd you roll? You were speechless.
It's because I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 plus 1, so a dirty 20.
So, Apple, you don't actually personally get to see all of this awe, wonder, fear, fright, poked and prodded, and this, that, and the other. But with the 21, rolling the 19, 10 being average, 20 being phenomenally, oh my god, that was the best ever. What are her dreams?
I think her dreams went like from chasing bugs and just wanting to take a nap, and then she got into kind of a fight in her dreams where somebody was really poking and prodding at her and really like yanking her around and hurting her a little bit. And then like after that she won because she's awesome like that, so she used her stick against him and she won. And then she like was really thirsty, so she found a pond nearby and she kind of slipped into it, and when she slipped into it, it was like glowing, and she like felt this energy and this vitality slowly returning to her, and it was just like a humble little pond, but like after she had been in it for a while, it was just a place where she could like rediscover her strength and her spirit with all the magic that was there.
Yeah.
Very sparkly and like lightning bugs and just magical pond in the middle of the desert, which makes total sense.
Absolutely. And as y'all finish the bathhouse, actually, before we finish the bathhouse, I'm going to allow each of y'all to choose one person to give me a D4 roll. Who would like to do that?
Not me.
Not me.
I'm not good at rolling.
I'm not good
I
at
don't think
rolling,
Cass-
and that's why I want to do it.
Do
Yeah, I
it.
vote for Cass.
Do it.
Cass
That's
is gonna D4 it.
Okay.
Okay, here
D4
we
go.
That's a 1.
Oh. Who knows? Maybe this is like a positive thing. It goes the other
Maybe
way.
it's a level of exhaustion that's going away.
Like getting an ace when you play cards.
Yeah.
That's thinking outside the box.
Thank you, Apple. You just say that when you're on
Number
campus.
1 rating.
Y'all realize as the servants at the bathhouse, y'all get ready to leave and whatnot, are surprised as they look at y'all and say, "That was fairly quick. We are surprised. Most people stay beyond 2 hours."
Oh, do you want us to just go back in?
It's up
We
to
can.
you.
We can.
There's too much pee and fluids in that one pool. I think that you guys are going to have to drain that or something. That is a serious public health risk. I'm just saying it. I think if we were in Tepid Spring 2B, you'll be able to tell which one it is. Trust me.
Give me a deception roll.
Oh no, I mean, Cass is being dead serious. There was a lot of nastiness going on in that pool. But I'll deception it if you want.
Yes.
Well, that's a 1.
Oh no!
So actually, they're not going to drain it.
They give you the nod, and the rest of y'all clearly can see that they totally don't believe Cass. Proceed to give y'all your weapons and your armor back, and thoroughly cleaned. Everything is neatly polished, and yeah.
They got the blood stains out. Cass puts it on. Immediately cuts her hand.
Wow! Congrats!
Accidentally.
Now there's more bloodstains.
Where? Here?
Oh, don't. Here, let me have. Nope. Now there, you've got. There's more.
I will retrieve Apple's daggers and put them back where I found them.
And as you do, Amel, you feel invigorated. You feel wonderful. Take that point of exhaustion away.
The
You're
real
tired.
question is, how clean are Apple's clothes?
Did they
Did they-
disintegrate? And
Right.
did they have to replace them?
Hey, bring me a new flour sack. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Apple.
Yeah.
Do you want me to choose? Or should we leave it to the fate of the dice?
Oh, dice.
Okay.
I don't trust you.
So, we're going to say, due to the state and due to where you got them from, I'm going to say you're going to roll a d20. And if you roll a 15 or higher, they manage to preserve your clothes.
Oh no, this is stressful. This is the most stressful roll of the night. I'm sorry.
It's a nat 20.
Oh,
Holy crap!
I rolled it on D&D Beyond. Y'all can see it. It was a nat 20.
This has been the session of dumb crits.
You sure they didn't replace them with a nat 20? It just looks like the old.
No. Apple. Remove a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
And you start to come conscious. Lapis. As you had these memories of home and feeling invigorated and to the point of just utter bliss, the next time you either do a short rest or a long rest, it's only going to take half as long.
Oh.
Make sure you write that down on your character sheet.
Okay.
Cass, it was
I like my friend's bathhouse better.
Yeah.
Their medical equipment is probably... Cass is like, these aren't even broken in.
So. The servants at the bathhouse, however, do come to y'all and return y'all's clothes, but they have a puzzled look upon their face. We do not know what these clothes are. And they're holding Apple's rags.
They are magical. They are magical fabrics that allow her unseen abilities.
The important thing is, are they clean?
Well, that was the issue, is that we dipped them, we started to wash them, and suddenly sparkles and weird stuff came through. There was this greenish haze.
Oh no.
They said dry clean only on them. Can't you read?
There was no label.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Cass pulls it out of her pocket.
That might have been some various potions that she poured on her clothes. Oh.
You might want to check into to your health part of the spa.
We have already sent 3 people to the infirmary.
Good to know. I would. Oh god.
They hand them back over to you.
I'll delicately take them.
Apple, you become conscious. You are mostly derobed, and you see Lapis holding your used to be grungy looking clothing, and they're all kind of sparkly now. You also smell of potpourri and lavender, and you look and your hair is braided in various places too.
I grab onto Amel's leg. Just like hide behind her leg. Just observing.
I'll turn around and hand you back your clothes. Look, they're all clean now.
I'll put a hand down, pat her on the back just as reassurance.
Kind of grab my clothes slowly and just hold them. Like really
Apple.
tight.
Do you
Apple,
need help?
look, this is Toe Jam. You can pet Toe Jam once you put your clothes back on.
Yeah, do you need help putting them back on?
Toe Jam? Where's Squirrel?
Squirrel waited outside.
Squirrel! Oh, where's Squirrel? And she just like throws her clothes on and runs for the door.
Oh, Apple. I'm chasing after her.
Just to the door. Squirrel! Where's Squirrel? Look, we have a new friend!
And eventually you do see Squirrel come down from a tree nearby.
Okay, come here, come here! And I get her, and then I go over to Cass. Squirrel, look, this is... What did you say his name was?
Toe Jam!
Toe Jam!
You hear
Y'all can be
from
friends!
Toe Jam looks back at you and looks at the squirrel. Is that what you seek, master?
I haven't been seeking it in particular, no. Actually, what I seek right now is for you to stay still while I brush out your fur. Little brush.
The three of y'all hear Cass chattering in rat.
I didn't know you knew the speak with animals spell.
I don't. This rat just speaks common.
No, he does not.
Nope. Nope.
He doesn't?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
You are speaking in chittering rat tones.
It's the ring.
This
'Cause
ring?
the rat guy had the ring, it's gotta be the ring.
They
And
did.
that just makes
yeah.
sense.
They did mention that their previous master never, ever, ever gave them little pets on their fat little cheeks.
Aww.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Poor Toe Jam.
He needs a friend named Football. It'd be like Toe Jam Football.
Oh.
Y'all head away from the bathhouse and off into Aflikar.
And we take a break.
And as y'all do head off, where y'all heading to?
Well, we were invited to that Lord's house, so it's probably
Yeah.
way too late to stop him. So we might just walk really close and then just hang out, kind of lurk outside of his premises. I mean, that's what Cass wants to do.
Would I know if it is too late to see Lord Typhus?
Give me a history check.
Considering he's a less scrupulous style person of the area. 11.
He has seen people throughout the night. He does not see anyone in the morning time. His day mostly starts at noon.
How late is it now?
It is probably about 10 o'clock.
Not too late then. I would turn to the group and say, it's not too late to see him. We could go and see him now. If
yeah.
you feel up to it.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. We can go.
And as y'all head in that direction, Watchers, this is a perfect time for a break. So, with that thought of them going to see the Lord of this region, come back within 15 minutes and we're gonna skip a little ahead to that point in time. See you soon, Watchers.
If you are enjoying our content, please consider supporting us through Patreon. Patrons get access to videos early, as well as digital content easily imported into your own game or campaign. Every bit of support helps us grow as a channel. Do you enjoy watching a live game? Do you have Amazon Prime? Please consider subscribing using your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thexpguild. This is a free and easy way to support the channel. Finally, if you do enjoy this content and know others who might, tell your friends and family about the XP Guild. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Skycastle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, let's get back to the show.
We find ourselves once again traversing streets of Afliakar, and we had mentioned that we were heading to Lord Septus Typhus's house. Is that correct? Amel, you know exactly where it's located. And it takes y'all... Are y'all casually walking, or are y'all briskly walking, or are y'all actually taking a cab?
With how tired
Yeah.
Apple is, I think we're probably gonna take a cab.
Okay. So subtract the silver piece. Whoever is paying for the cab.
I got it.
Let me just once again look at Lapis's. Oh, yeah. That's absolutely no money. So poor.
The
There
cab
you
is quaint. It's more of a carriage than anything. It is pulled by horses, but it's an enclosed area. It's one of those box-style carriages. As y'all traverse the streets, are y'all doing anything specific, or what are y'all talking about? Has everybody
Is anyone
made-
else feeling itchy?
No.
Nope.
I think I might be allergic to some of those oils.
Just looking around. I'm listening to the conversation, but not doing much else.
Tojan.
As the rat reappears from the fold.
His little rat body. Can you assemble as many rats as you possibly can under Lord Septus Typhus's mansion or manor or wherever he lives? Once we get there, of course. I mean, so then you can do your little rat call and get everyone over there. Because I can't expect you cutie patooties to know what street addresses are.
He turns his head and looks at you peculiar-like and says to you, Master,
Yes.
our bond is weakening.
No.
I do not know if I can do what you asked me during
It's
that
okay.
time period.
That's okay, baby boy. Do you need a nap?
I do not need a nap.
Not even a little one.
I've been sleeping already.
Okay.
You must wait and summon me again.
Okay.
You will need the nap.
Oh, okay. I need a nap. Can you just hang out with me until then?
I will hang out as long as our bond holds.
Okay, sweetie pie.
Then it is up in the air.
Scritch.
I may steal your stuff and poop in your shoes.
I mean, let's make sure you poop beforehand, okay?
It is all up in the air.
I know, you're just a little guy full of poop. She's saying that in common. That last part was in common.
It takes y'all about 30 minutes to arrive. And y'all begin to start to see, at least for you, Amel, the telltale signs of the manor house. It is on a estate surrounded by a wall of sandstone-like brick. And you see the ancient manor beyond that in all of its glory, old and ancient. Most of y'all probably figure, give or take. That is up to y'all if y'all wish to roll history or not.
Oh, heck yeah. Does this...
Yep.
Hey, Dave, does this have anything to do with fae, fiends, or undead?
It does not.
I got an 18 for history.
Mine is still 1. That's a 15?
Okay. Lapis, Apple, up to you. You choose not to.
I don't think Lapis is actually going to. Again, she hasn't been here that long, so I
Yeah.
think she's gonna forego this one.
Which makes total sense. Amel, Cass, it was an 18 and a 15. With a 15, you know for a fact that this place has been here. This was one of the first places built. It used to be the trading hub of the area. As far as like the grand hall, the grand, meeting place and whatnot. Amel, through power plays and whatnot, the Typhus household acquired it. And it became their dominant place to have house meetings as well as gatherings and whatnot, which solidified the ruling over the lower quadrant of Afliakar. And the other tribes especially moved in their other regions of the town. The gates are closed. You do see guards.
just for my knowledge here, Dave, would this Septus have a problem with me if I walked in? Like, would he recognize me? Would there be a problem?
In the past, you have had to have had meetings set up, appointments, and the like. Walking in causes problems.
Okay. So I will turn to the rest of the group and say, I don't know that I should be doing much if we do go in here. There might
you
be
feeling itchy?
disagreements. Yeah, this is making me a little itchy.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
As you say that, Lapis, Cass, Apple, who officially looked at the documents that that Zipporah had on her. I mean, for sure Tetsuo did. But did any of y'all look at the invitations?
I know I didn't.
I would have.
The invite was for tomorrow evening. As a party was going to be held to honor the heroes of Afliakar Docks.
It's us.
Formal attire is required.
Oh. Am I wearing formal? Is this what formal is?
Formal's when you zip your zipper up all the way.
Oh, well, look at that. I don't have a zipper. Mine's a tie.
I think that's business casual.
What is business casual?
I don't know, but I think it involves a tie.
What's a tie? Wait, is it a different kind of tie?
I don't know.
These modern clothing options are just too confusing for me.
I know, right?
City folk.
I guess we gotta get some nice clothes or something. I don't know. I don't want to be put on the spot and have a bunch of people clapping for us. Honestly, we gotta talk to this guy face to face seriously.
Isn't it cooler if we're wearing the garb that we wore in battle to save them all instead of dressing up like the rest of them? That way they can tell that we're different.
I mean, all the rich folk are gonna be gawking at us anyway.
Yeah. How rich is rich?
Very rich.
2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 electrum.
Oh, that's a lot. I look at my very empty money pouch.
You open it up and a fly comes out, like a moth.
The little moth comes out. Yeah, 100%.
It's not a problem. We can go back to my hotel and find lots of clothes. We just have to dig.
No, Apple, we just dewormed you.
No, we're look, Apple.
The maid service, though, she comes and she brings all sorts of stuff.
I
get a new pillowcase or a sheet or, the towels. if it's formal, maybe just one hole in the towel instead of
Wait,
like 10.
Apple, I think you're onto something. Why don't we just go through this guy's garbage?
Oh, does he have a hotel here? That's
I mean,
awesome.
it's better than a hotel. This is private garbage. That means this is all coming from one guy. Think of all the clothes, the food scraps, the documents we could find.
What are the chances that this dude has, like,
I mean,
I don't know,
with a place this big, he's got a garbage pile.
but
right?
clothing that fits us, though, that's fancy.
Oh, sometimes when you walk around the city, people just have clothes on like strings that they don't want anymore, and you can just grab that.
Wait,
They just
is that
leave
what
it
that's
there.
for? Is that what
I
that's
guess.
for? We can literally just go get free clothes.
They're just everywhere. I mean, depending. Usually
Yeah, I
not
mean-
at night.
I mean,
but
that's
in
why
the
we've
day.
got
That's so weird.
We've got to find, I mean, we should probably hang around the richer section of town to find like nice formal clothes, because that's when they'll be giving away like nicer clothes over here.
And then there's the women, the painted women. They always have really pretty, shiny clothes too.
They do. And if you pay them enough money, they'll take them off.
Oh, I don't have money. I just get free stuff.
I
But
think
they
we've
sometimes
got a plan.
have clothes on those strings too that they don't want anymore. So
Okay.
So we dig through rich man garbage, and then we
Yep.
go get the free clothes that are hanging up that people just don't want anymore. Why don't they just throw them away? Why are they hanging them up?
I guess to be nice to their neighbors.
And it's really nice.
Yeah, that's so neighborly. I wasn't expecting that here. It's so nice.
Like it makes a sense of community.
Yeah.
Community.
Continuity.
Nudity. Non-nudity. I don't know. There's a word there.
Con-nudity.
Mhm.
The guards that were at the gate are now at your carriage. And they seem to be talking with the driver. And you hear a knock at the door.
I will stick my head out. Can I help you, gentlemen?
Can we help you? Y'all have been loitering in front of Lord Septus's house.
Oh, yes, we have an invitation for the party tomorrow night. We were just checking to see where the location was so that we knew how long it took to get here.
Give me persuasion.
Not deception.
I mean, to be fair, we do actually have the party.
We have
Tomorrow.
the party. We
Yeah,
Yes,
but that's
we're
not
at.
why we're loitering there.
No, but we
the
did
same either
come
way.
we did come to check it out.
It's the
Yeah.
same either way for me, don't worry. That's a 17.
Very well then. Yes, the party starts at 7. We would like the guests to show up an hour early. That way we have parking available. If you show up when the party starts, then unfortunately you are going to have to be dropped off. And then your cab is going to have to be recalled because there will be no more parking for cabs and carriages and the like on the property itself.
Very well. Very well.
Beyond that, it's formal dress. It is not necessary to bring a gift, and enjoy yourselves as the party will surely last until the wee hours in the morning time after midnight. For these grand guests, these heroes of the warehouse district are supposed to show up, as well as a few others. Apparently there was 3 sets of adventurers that saved the day.
Oh,
Three?
okay. That'll be
3
very
sets?
exciting to see them.
Well, it was not just it was not just the warehouse district or the dock district that was attacked, as well as the trade district and the government district as well.
Oh,
The nicer districts.
yeah, didn't know that. Also, what does formal wear look like?
How many ties would somebody hypothetically need?
Yeah, and how many belts? Are we talking like Cloud Strike level belts? Normal
Y'all
level belts?
I would assume that you were looking for a clothing shop then.
Yes.
So yes, and he writes down 3 locations.
I will
within
ask
the-
him if any of them are open at this time of night, or did we need to wait till the morning for them?
This one right here is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. And he pulls out what appears to be a pocket watch. And they are mostly sober right now, but do not wait until after midnight. They can run a bit on the pricey side, but you'll get a outfit that will surely stand out within the audience. It's all about the show with these formal parties, if you have not been yet. I have given you 3 locations. One is reasonably priced. I have actually shopped there before, so it's good clothes. The other one is a little bit more, how would you put it? Repetitive? They tend to stick with one style and run with it until that style is dead. So they're a little bit more expensive. And this place that you had mentioned that one, it's the most expensive. That's 24 hours, 7 days a week.
I will thank him for his assistance and then retreat back into the car.
I asked y'all to please move along because we do not want any other incidences or whatnot that may come up.
Oh, okay. Well, we're adventurers. If you need help, let us know.
We do
Here's my
not need-
business card, Toe Jam.
What do you hand him?
Toe Jam.
Toe Jam's no longer with you.
Oh shit.
If
Do I hear
nobody
any
else,
like chewing? Do I hear any like straining of like a really constipated rat? I don't know what he's been eating.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw? Okay. That's a 7.
On your character sheet, I need you tell me what it, besides armor and weapons,
boy.
what is the most expensive thing you have on your character sheet?
The most expensive thing. Do you want equipment or do you want in my backpack?
Backpack would work.
That's definitely Probably going to be my alchemist supplies.
Okay. As you go looking, you notice that your alchemist supplies have been disrupted.
Oh my god, he ate all of the sodium hydroxide.
Tampered with, and you're going to have to repair that.
Damn it.
Or
That rat better not make any sudden movements because he's very explosive right now.
The cab driver takes off and asks, "Where would y'all like to go?"
I can give him my address if nobody else wants to go anywhere else.
I want to go to the spectacular dress shop. Amel, did you say something?
Oops.
Yeah, we can go there.
What's Apple doing?
She's playing with the strings on the seat of the carriage, kind of unraveling it.
Okay.
There was a loose string and she's kind of pulling it and it's coming apart and it's fascinating, but she knows the big people are going to yell at her if they notice, so she's doing it really sneaky like.
Give me a sleight of hand, please.
Okay. Eight.
Lapis, Amel, Cass.
Yeah.
Y'all's passive perceptions of 13 sees all of this happening before your eyes.
Apple,
Yes.
if you're going to unravel the seats, at least roll it up into a little ball so we can have the string for later.
Okay.
But
Don't
take
tell the
too
driver,
much.
will you?
Yeah, and don't take too much of it, because he might need that for other people.
Okay. How much is too much?
When you have...
If the ball gets bigger than your hand,
Yeah,
Okay, I have to be able to hide the ball. Okay.
yeah.
that's it, yeah.
Okay. I can do that.
Where are y'all going?
To the dressmakers.
Shopping
Good shop.
episode!
I thought we were gonna look through his hotel in the back.
Well, we gotta get the heat off us. Those guys can't know that we're gonna go look at his rich
Go look
people
at his-
clothing garbage.
See what kind of trashy magazines he's throwing out.
Yeah, we gotta come back later when it's darker
Oh, okay.
and more sneaky.
Okay. Does anybody have a cookie?
No.
I'm hungry.
I have an assorted bag of leather and dried meat. It's kind of up to you to decide which one is food and which one isn't.
I'll pull out a ration bar for her.
Because I was asleep and I'm hungry.
I'll hold out the ration bar for her.
Thank you. Crumbs go everywhere.
Mm.
And Squirrel picks them up. And I would offer some to Toe Jam, but he's missing.
Yeah, he's probably full on all of that elemental chlorine he ate.
Elemental chlorine?
It was really difficult too. It's a gas. I think he just huffed it.
Gas. You use words I don't know.
No, gas like a fart.
I know what a fart is.
Yeah,
Okay.
gas is like a fart. But it's like if the sun farted. I think that's probably a little too much for Apple.
Apple's eye twitches a bit.
Nosebleed.
Just kind of freezes in her rolling up the string.
Just eat your ration bar.
Okay.
As y'all traverse the streets, and the warehouse, the area that y'all are in was on the edge of the warehouse district, tucked away in a little neighborhood. Lord Septus's house, on a hill actually. And as y'all actually head further north and to the it's almost centered, but not quite, in between the east and the west, but it's like due north. You come within the trade district. And it is a massive district of various shops and stalls and booths and a plethora of places. And the place, as you enter, it is still very much lively. People are yelling out wares and various things to sell, and you smell food of all sorts of variety, from sweet to savory to spicy to even unusual. And you also smell spices and seasonings, as well as a plethora of magical oddities as well. From potions to ointments to salves to incense. And you also smell this bad side of the trade district. The sweat, the grime, the manure, the weird accidental potion mixing with something that shouldn't have happened and exploding.
That was probably Toe Jam over there.
To oops and accidents in cooking as well. Burnt food and things of that nature. Amel, you've been here the longest out of everyone. And you know for a fact that this place you can easily get lost in. You don't know what you're doing. You also know that there's tons of people to take advantage of you as well.
Okay. I will warn everyone to keep their hands on their belt pouches and to stay close together.
Okay, everyone, put your purses in your bras.
Okay.
You'll
Apple,
feel if
don't
they're
wander
reaching
off,
for
please.
Keep your hands at the level of your eyes.
that. Keep our hands at the level of our...
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Perfect.
Apple, don't wander off, please. Just for now.
Okay, can I hold your coat?
Of course you can.
That way you know where I am.
Of course I can.
Mantra makes me do that sometimes.
Mhm.
But her coat's like stinky.
Oh.
A little rough.
And I will lead them to the shop.
And as you get there, it is a multi-story establishment. It looks like it's been there for a while now, as the other shops around are slightly newer. And you even see tents and various things beyond that. Which you know for a fact that Amel, that's why you can easily get lost, because streets and alleyways and things change on a regular basis here. You see the sign, and it's actually lit up by sparkly lights and almost, you would believe, magic, as it says Mythic Eternity Design by the one and only Kinnick Zarmesh. And underneath that it reads, "Fabulous."
Sorry, what was the owner's name again?
Kinnick Zarmesh.
Okay, I will direct everyone to walk in.
The sign changes from fabulous, and it says, "Welcome. Come, enjoy the show." The double doors of the place automatically, and you begin to hear music and the like being played. As you see scantily clad mortals walking around in bits and pieces of clothing that almost seem to hover on them, from beautiful feathers to shiny leathers to silks of multiple layers. And it's almost like they're not wearing anything at all, or it's part of them even. As you see a gnome dressed in these fine silks with curly-toed shoes pointing upward and the little fez hat, walk up to you with frilled out shirt cut open with chains around his neck. "Welcome, welcome, welcome to Mythic Eternity. How may we serve you? Are you here for the party? Then please grab your various condiments and drink entertainments and things that you wish to smoke or take, and enjoy the ride, for it will be however long you would like to stay."
You're weird.
Actually, we were hoping to get some last-minute outfits made for Lord Septus Typhus's ball tomorrow. Do you have anything that's a little more... Like, she's just kind of like watching someone walking by who just has kind of like a continuous strand of fabric that's like spinning around them. Do you have anything that's more sewn?
Sewn?
Yeah, you know.
Pig.
We're old-fashioned like that.
Amo.
But we can be out there. Like do you have any like she's trying to think of like a weird country to like have a
Yes,
stuff on.
Apple.
Do you have any like Miklovakian like styles?
Why does he have hangman's nooses around his neck in gold?
Because he likes the look of them.
But somebody could chain him up with his chains.
I think
He might like that too, darling.
I think it's sunburnt wearing so little?
I'm gonna hide behind your leg because he's scary.
I'm lost in a day's reaction. I'm sorry.
It's a good question.
Apple,
Yes.
what race is he?
You said he was a gnome.
No, the other guy.
I was talking about the gnome with all the chains on his neck.
Okay.
I'm still staring at the freaky gnome, Kinnick Kazarmash.
The gnome looks at y'all. So you want something archaic, I take it. Something.
I would say more
What?
traditional.
Thanks, Barney.
Did not know. We can do traditional. We can do. How would you put it? Plain.
Yeah,
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can do. I'm with Apple. I'm not sure if this guy has the self-control to make something classical.
I don't think we could. I don't think he could help us with what we need. He just has fabric, no clothes.
Okay, so doesn't even know where Miklova is.
Well, if
Does-
you do not
Do
want
you
the
even
grand-
make it, or is it just magic? Like, do it with your hands? Or do you rely on other people to do it? I don't think you really do
Okay,
it.
Give me an intimidation roll. Apple.
I think Cass should give her assistance in that one, because Cass was helping there.
Yeah, I was kind of hyping her up.
It's a 5.
Can I help? No. Can we rub these two brain cells together and get a spark?
I will allow it.
Roll again, Apple.
A 12.
Ooh!
His long flowing hair, he just whips back and says to y'all, Mythic Eternity can do anything for a price. You obviously seem troubled. I do think that you should go somewhere else. And with that, the gnome walks away.
I bet you're a circus gnome. Can't trust those.
Cass is gonna say, yeah, those kids were, no, not those kids. Those were she's gonna like try to name drop, like someone high society. They were right. This place is washed up.
And why would he want to help the saviors of the city that Lord Septus Typhus is having a whole party for? Just because we saved the whole city, why would he want to help us?
Apple. It's kind of like, you know how this place is too much? Sometimes you just need to say it once.
Just because we'd help his reputation. Just saying.
It's true.
That's all right. Let's try one of those other shops that were recommended to us. I'm sure they'll be better.
We can raise his competitor's reputation.
We can.
Can I set?
Sorry, Apple's dad was a con artist, so she could do that.
I need Apple to set something on fire in here as we leave.
So, where do y'all head to?
Home, because I don't think the other dress shops are open at this time of the day.
No, they're
They're
definitely not.
not.
But back to my place.
We're gonna go get all that free stuff off the line tomorrow morning. And then we can just have the other dress shops tailor.
Okay. So, where are y'all heading exactly?
Back to my house.
Okay.
That guy was too snooty. You couldn't trust him.
Yeah, honestly.
Y'all arrive back at Amel's house, get dropped off by the cab, and the cab takes off.
Bye, horses.
It is now about 11, almost midnight.
I am ready to sleep.
Apple starts doing that thing that kids do when they're tired, but they don't want to go to bed. So, like, she's getting into everything in the house. Like, she's just walking around talking to everybody. Oh my gosh, what a day. It's been crazy. I can't believe. What are you lying down for? I don't understand. I'm not tired.
Apple, I think there's something really cool under this blanket. Come on, come on.
You're
Look at that. You see that
fart.
moving? Cass has like a stick underneath that she's like making the blanket move underneath. Like you do like with a cat.
I mean, I know it's a stick.
But what kind of stick? What? Apple? What kind of stick?
I don't know.
Better get under that blanket and find it.
Okay.
What is Lapis and Amel doing?
I will make everybody cups of tea before they go to sleep.
I'm going to try to draw pictures of Toe Jam from memory.
Okay. Give me a tool set proficiency roll, which will be your dex. We're going to say from memory, we're going to use intelligence.
Intelligence?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just doing a straight intelligence roll?
Plus your
Could be
proficiency
history.
bonus.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that is intelligence, history.
I mean, it's the same number. That's 18 plus 2, so that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on.
Nice. After I finish them, I'm gonna give them to Cass.
You really captured his likeness. I really wish he hadn't eaten all of that nitroglycerin and probably run into the food district.
Have you tried to call him with your ring?
I have to sleep. I have to sleep before I call him again.
Oh. Well, at least this way, if you manage to get a different rat other than Toe Jam, you'll have this picture to always remember him by.
Toe Jam 2.
Toe Jam 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Rest in power, Toe Jam. Cass kind of props up the drawing of Toe Jam and lights a candle in front of it.
Okay. After the cup of tea, y'all become quite tired. It's been a really long day. Y'all sleep?
Yes, for sure.
I sleep out in the garden under the window
As
in the
Apple
dirt.
goes outside.
Cass wedges herself beneath the couch.
And Lapis, where do you sleep?
I think this time Lapis is gonna try and climb in the tree and go to sleep in the tree.
Okay.
Because they're in the house.
Yeah. Amel. Everyone seems to have found their area in which to sleep in. What are we doing?
I'm going to creep out and I want to go to my contact location and talk to Celeborn.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll, please.
Okay, that would be a 22.
As you hear the distant thunder off in the distance, a storm is brewing. You quickly and quietly sneak out without waking or arousing anyone within the house itself. You make your location. You make your way to the location in which you normally contact Celeborn. It is a little alleyway next to an old warehouse. There is a series of bricks at the end that you kind of move around.
Okay.
What do you wish
Is this
to do?
like... I would like to... Is this like a talk to him or just leave a message and it gets to him?
To leave a message kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So I will have written on a note or something
Mm-hmm.
that we're going to the Typhus party the next night. Group of us, I would describe the group of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I miss him and just keep him up to date on what's happening.
Okay.
Including the stuff down in the sewers.
Mm. Okay. You remove the right stones in the right places and put the note within and replace them as a faint poof noise makes. And you're pretty sure that the note has been delivered. Whether he sees it or not immediately is a different story. You have noticed it has taken several hours to up to a day to get the response back. So, is there anything else you would like to do?
No. I will go back to the house trying to work out how to get us a bit more money to pay for these dresses tomorrow.
Yeah. And with that, do you sleep?
I do, yes.
The night passes. Tetsu has done some things. What things exactly? Well, we'll leave that for another story. In the meantime, I need to know from the party who wakes up first. In actuality, we know who wakes
Well, it
up
ain't me.
first.
I think Cass gets up pretty early.
But before Cass does, Lapis, you
Yes.
wake up fully refreshed, as if you have had the most wonderfulest sleep ever. Whether it be sleeping in the tree or the night at the spa, you can't quite place it, but you may push the long rest button on your character sheet.
Okay.
But it's only been 4 hours. Nighttime is still in full swing over the courtyard as you hear the crickets, as you hear Apple snoring. You're pretty sure it's maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. You do hear ever so slightly the hustle and bustle of the city itself, or the town itself, as you're in the warehouse district, and the warehouse district never sleeps. What do you wish to do? And what are your thoughts as you have befriended this party like only a day or so ago?
Sorry, there have been so many planes going above my house. A ridiculous amount of planes. I keep having to mute myself because I hear one going every few minutes. As far as how Lapis feels about the party, I think she's feeling like she's finally figured out how friendship works.
Yeah.
At least somewhat. The rest of the party might not consider her a friend, but she's never had actual friends. It's mostly just been family before. So she's feeling pretty good about the party. She likes helping to look after Apple, even though Apple's not too happy about bath time. She likes how nice and mom-like Abel is, and she really enjoys Cass's equally weird energy.
Yeah.
It's just real fun times.
Do you climb out of the tree and go somewhere?
I'll definitely climb out of the tree and check in on everybody and see their level of sleepiness.
You do it stealthily?
Quite enough to not wake them, but not in a creepy, stealthy way.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Okay. This can only go well. It's not bad, it's a 14.
Yeah.
It's average.
Yeah. Apple. What is your passive perception?
486,912.
It is not.
Okay, 17. I
It
don't
is
know math.
It's 17.
It's 17.
You hear the rustling in the trees next to you. And you hear movement.
But I know Lapis was up there sleeping, right?
You do.
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
You go back to sleep.
Well, yeah, like crack one eye open, be sure I'm not in danger, and then go back to sleep. I'm tired.
You, Lapis, go inside.
Okay.
What does Cass look like sleeping?
Just see a hand sticking out from underneath.
Oh,
Yes, it does look like the furniture has fallen on her.
oh dear.
She's fine. She's under there intentionally.
Okay. Lapis is gonna like walk around and like look like she's trying to think of ways to make it not where the furniture's on top of you, but she doesn't want to wake you, so she like touches something, puts her
underneath-
hands back.
If you look underneath, her legs are tangled, like actually in the sofa springs. She's gotten her legs up into the actual furniture.
Okay. Lapis is definitely gonna try and get you out from within the coils of the furniture.
Give me.
Horrible noises.
I'm gonna say give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. This can also only go well.
Mhm.
Oh wow, it went real well. 18.
This is such a night of stupid good rolls.
You are familiar with puzzles. And this is definitely a puzzle. As you delicately, quietly unravel Cass from potential harm.
Yeah, that could,
After
that
doing
can hurt
such.
the feces.
Indeed. After doing such, where do you go?
I think then I'm gonna go and just briefly check on Amel.
What does Amel look like?
Well, Amel is buried in her bed. Not much of her you can see, just a giant lump in the bed. I suppose if you're looking close enough, you might see a hand sticking out. Very pale. Very, very pale. With maybe the faintest of black veins running over the back of her hand. But she's snoring.
Well, I don't want to wake Amel. I'm gonna close the door very quietly. I'm gonna go back downstairs into the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to figure out how to make coffee. Never made coffee. Let's go.
Okay, so give me. Let's say. Have you been watching?
I probably watched Amel make it yesterday morning.
Okay.
but only for the purposes of what, like, seeing the color to figure out how good it is to paint with.
Yeah. Okay. So give me insight with disadvantage.
Oh, insight with disadvantage? Let me roll
Yep.
this twice. Oh, it didn't. I'm gonna have to... Okay, so that first one is a 10. The second one is a 13, so it's gonna be a 10.
Okay. Pass. The first thing that wakes you up is the smell of coffee. It's not a bad smell. Not a good smell either.
Wow, that's a smell. You hear from under the couch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up, Cass. I was trying to make coffee for everybody.
No, it's fine. I like sleep like the dead. Like you probably could have like, I don't know, like moved me around a lot, and I wouldn't have woken up even at all.
Oh, I
Cass falls
did.
out.
I did. Wait, I did move you around a lot. I was trying to get you untangled.
Oh, I got tangled.
Yeah, you got tangled up in the couch springs?
I fell asleep in a pond once, and that was like the most relaxing and best sleep I ever got.
You know
That's
what?
why whenever I'm in
Same.
Malachar, I like to crash at my friend's house. Not my house, her house. She's got a bathhouse, and I just sleep in her bath.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
It's really, really, really nice. It's like,
Wow.
I mean, I imagine it's like being in the womb.
Man, you know, it does feel like that.
We're just two people talking about something very normal at
Yeah.
6 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know how good this coffee is, so do you want to try just a little bit of it?
Yeah. She stirs it. Can I roll for texture?
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And
But
being average.
I also want to roll for texture separately to see if it's like gritty and Cass likes it.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, it is a 6. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be like she's like, did you make it in like a coffee pot or in like a saucepan?
I think she would have used the coffee pot, but put the beans in the water itself and not did the grindy thing.
Okay. So, here's your number one problem, I'd say.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
brainstorming this.
Okay.
The coffee won't come out.
Oh.
Mostly because I think the beans have clogged it. She like opens up the spout and like this real thick paste of like rehydrated, absolutely boiled beans kind of like poops out like a sausage out of its casing.
Oh.
So I'd say number one,
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, no, I see what you're putting down. I get it.
Number two, she takes a bite of the bean of the bean sausage. Number two, I don't think these are coffee beans.
Which beans did I grab? Did I grab the baked beans?
No,
Did I
I
grab
think
the lima beans?
I think these might be potatoes.
Potato coffee.
Potato coffee.
Genius.
And with
I mean,
that smell, you're woken up by not only the smell, but the conversation.
Okay. I'm going to listen to this conversation very puzzled.
How many
Uh,
how many scoops of stuff did you put in here? Because like it's not just potato I'm tasting.
I don't know. I just grabbed some things that made some fun colors and thought that they would just go together and make such a wonderful pot of coffee. I've never made coffee before. This is just.
I mean,
I
it
just
feels
wanted an
cold in my mouth, but it is burning the back of my throat.
Oh, what else did I add? Maybe some of this like cinnamon and like the chili peppers.
I'll pipe up from the blankets going, yeah, none of those go into a coffee.
Oh,
None of them?
really?
None of those. And
Okay.
Well,
I'll
then
climb out and I'll...
what have we made?
I have no
Cass is
idea.
immediately
I
implicating
will-
herself in this.
I will
She's like, I need
begin
to figure
to
out
teach
this.
them to make coffee.
And with that, Apple, give me Constitution saving throw. Not with disadvantage.
5.
You smell something rank coming from the kitchen. And you hear just a bunch of chatter going on as you wake up. And something about, let me teach you how to make coffee. You have been fully rested though, and you may remove that last point of exhaustion.
Okay.
As it is now well into the morning time, probably past 8 o'clock.
Okay. I get up and go inside and sit on the couch and just watch them. Like I sit on the back of the couch.
Okay.
Up high.
Yeah.
And then when I get bored, I flip over upside down and watch them upside down.
Amel, you proceed to show them how to make coffee.
I will show them how to make coffee with the last of the coffee in my house.
Give me... give me a skills check.
Which skill would you like me to check it with?
Do you have cooking utensils and the like?
No.
Can I help her with my broken alchemy set?
Would this be a performance check?
I'll allow performance, yes.
That's 5. I rolled a 2, yo.
Yes!
Join us in the potato sausage.
Join us!
Join us.
You're pretty sure that's not the way that should have came out, and you're pretty sure that your coffee pot is now ruined by whatever Lapis and Cass shoved through it. Make a note that you have lost the coffee pot.
Okay.
The coffee pot casualty war 1986.
Oh my god. First toe jam and now the coffee pot?
Oh, what are we
This is
gonna
too
do?
brutal, Dave.
I guess now we have to make coffee in a pan.
Yeah.
And with that, is there anybody doing anything? As there's no coffee within the house. The coffee pot has been ruined. And it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. And y'all know for a fact that the dressmakers and whatnot or at least the other two, will be opening soon.
Let's get to that freaking dressmaker, bro.
Oh, I was gonna
start
say
dressing.
we should probably use the potato sausage to make breakfast sausages so we can eat them on the go.
Cass already ate all of this. He's like, "Are you supposed to say that?"
Oh no, it's fine. I can make more. I can make more for breakfast.
Okay, I'll get the potatoes.
Mel,
You
why
get
are you
the
shaking your
coffee
head?
pot
It's
ready.
delicious.
No,
We may
thank
have
you.
lost the coffee pot, but we made a sausage maker.
Yeah.
And with that thought, Apple, watching the whole thing play out, both upright and upside down, we leave this last note for this evening. What does Apple think of her new party? I mean, it was just a day or two ago that you and Squirrely were by yourselves.
They're alright. They take care of me. They keep me out of troubles. Kinda. They made me take a bath, but I think that was okay. I think I needed it. And my clothes are clean. But they don't know a bad guy when they see one that gnome was no trouble. So I have to stick with them to be sure they don't get into trouble because they miss like the obvious signs. They get the big ones with the weapons. Okay, that's obvious. He's got a pointy sword. Obviously, he's a bad guy. But, you know, they didn't get that guy had nooses around his neck and was just gonna like hang people with his chains. It was bad. And he probably
Yeah.
couldn't sew. So I have to watch out for him. So I like them and I'm protective of them.
And on that note, watchers, we end tonight's episode on a good note. Our party is finally coming together in a weird sort of way, but are bonding. And that's what counts the most. Come back in 2 weeks to see how they fare with the other two dressmakers, and finally the actual party itself at Lord Septus's house. Thank you for watching, thank you for participating, and most of all, watchers, let's thank our party itself. For if it wasn't for them, the story would be very, very different. I am going to go around the room and announce a character. They would say what they'd like to say, and then pass it to another character until it gets back to me. Let us start with the one that tried to make coffee, Lapis.
Hi, everybody. I'm once again enjoying the weirdness of being Lapis. Small town girl in a big city, helping her friends that speak to animals, but don't have the speak with animals spell. Making weird foods. I also want to super apologize for the planes. I don't know why there are so many going off. But that's going to be it from me, Amanda. I'm going to pass this off to, well, Tetsu's not here. I'm going to have to go to, like, diagonal to Amel.
G'day, everybody. I'm Sarah from the Land Down Under. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think a few people are getting a bit suspicious of Amel, but anyway, we will see what happens there. I'm going to pass it off to our little cutie, Apple.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sandy, and I am playing Apple, and she is so much fun. I don't know where she's going to go. I don't plan anything. She just goes, and I go with the flow, and I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with the crazy littleness. And I guess eventually maybe somebody will tell me that I have a brand on my neck that I don't know about. So that's interesting. Am I suspicious of Mel? Not yet. Sandy is. Apple, no clue whatsoever.
Only because you
Uh,
know me well.
that's true. That's true. Um, and I love the rat. I hope Toe Jam comes back. I'm so sorry that he has a horrible name, but it is okay. And I will pass it to Toe Jam's mama, Cass.
I'm his grieving mother.
Oh,
I
grieving
hope
mother.
Toe Jam 2 can live up to the legacy of Toe Jam 1. Hi everyone, I'm Belle. I play Cass. Smart person, really not wise. A lot of fun to play. I cannot express how happy I am to play D&D again. With our wonderful DM, who I'm going to pass it off to, Dave!
Well, thank you so much, players. And for watchers, we had been on this chaotic roller coaster of doom. As I had advertised for today for our 3 games that are coming up, which was one tonight, one during the daytime on Monday. If you're in the U.S., it is evening time for UK people, and the next day for those that are in Australia and in that region of the world. Then come Wednesday, we have our Astroplex game. So Monday is Shield Wardens. We are up to episode 53 in that game. Bill, my co-partner / co-owner, creator of the XP Guild, is running that. I am finally getting to play. Yay! And Astroplex is something that we both are working on. It is our new world setting / game system. You'll see things that are kind of like D&D 5e, but as we work on it more and more and more, it is very becoming its own entity, as the party has yet to discover that we have a part 2 to the iteration of the upgrade that I have yet to plug into a new character sheet. But yes, tune in for that, because you actually get to put your input into the chat, and we get to talk about it and stuff like that, either after the stream, or we actually talk about it beforehand, and you actually get to see the mechanisms and stuff like that work as I tell it in a story format, but then you start to see things happen. Other than that, watchers, it's a good time to tell our party members that first of all, we are doing XP over milestone. So thus, let's give everybody 25 XP for tonight's role-playing session, as well as a point of inspiration. And with that, watchers, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And see you next time.
Bye-bye.